Alrighty folks, we are back with a very impromptu indie horror game. We're going to play in the Town of Light. So yes, let us... Oh, before we do, this is an indie horror game on Steam. This is from the Martha is Dead people, which I've not played Martha is Dead, I have heard good things. It will currently set you back a whole... It's £3.50 on sale, but it's usually, that's 75% off, so it's usually about 10 or about 12 quid. But yes, it is an indie horror game on Steam. It has mostly good reactions. So, before any more, let's get into it and see how we find it. Town of Light is based on real events, places and research concerning mental illness and the life of patients in the lunatic asylums from the beginning of the 20th century until closure. It contains stories which may be disturbing, characters and names of fictitious and people have been living or dead is coincidental. The game uses artistic interpretation of former Italian psychic institutions for dramatic purposes. Please note that mental health services have been radically improved around the world. If you think you have psychological problems, please speak to a local doctor or specialist. True. I did research a lot about asylums and stuff for writing last year's Halloween, which I think could have gone a little bit better, but it was still good. See what they get to. Volterra, 1942. So middle of the war.
What's happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but these noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
Reality fades away in my... Oh. I think I tried to read that. Inspired by real events. Volterra, Tuscany, 2016. Okay, so we open, close, use. Okay, well we don't seem to have any jumps or crouch buttons, so I guess we'll just I want to just quickly check if anything's down here, but I have a feeling this is going to be nothing and I'll be wasting time. On that note, we are only doing one game today, because it's a quick impromptu stream. Because I wanted to get this game done, and since there's no overlasting tonight, I thought I might as well get it done. So there is nothing in here, it seems. Oh, hang on. It's empty cigarette packets. There's some there's some pictures. We can zoom in. Claude Bernard. We can't look at the back of it, so I assume the back of it's not important. Is that a bull? There's a bull. Okay, so we found a... Can we interact with the radio? Oh, we can turn it around, we just have to like roll off to the side a bit. Okay. Can we interact with it? Can we press the buttons? No? Okay. Can we look at the back of any of these? No, I guess it's far over and it stops. Okay. First, food rationing improvements. On April 20th, bread rations increased by 50 grams per day, an extra kilogram a month of soup products, agricultural labour treatment, reform and extraordinary marmalade distribution. Incredible anti-aircraft victory, 159 aircraft shot down in 24 hours by the German Continental Air Force, major Russian operation northwest of Jassy, enemy convoys scattered into the Mediterranean, 2 destroyers and 6 merchant vessels sunk. Okay. Coela, Julia, Kay, distressed but held up by their faith. Her mother Irene E., father Eric and sister Martha deliver the grievous news. The funeral will take place in Laramola on Sunday, April 16th at 3:30, starting from the house of deceased, April 13th, 1944. Fierce murder in San Cassiano. April 14th, 1944, Guadalcanal, a young woman from a respectable family was brutally murdered near her home. Police investigating possible political motive emerges. I see. I wasn't really sure what I'd find in the fridge there. Alright. I guess that was everything we could find in this house. I'm not really sure what any of those were meant to mean, but we'll find. Carry on. We shall carry on, carry on. Okay, so we've had some music start. Wired Productions. It's a very small Wired Productions logo there. I think it'd be a little bit bigger. Present. The Town of Light. Some birds flown over there. There's a hole in the fence. Oh. Maybe we should go through there. This is the problem. I'll get sidetracked so easily in this game. Fortero. Oh, let's have a look through the fence. Go on. Let's go have a look. What's through the fence? Oh, that's the house we already were in. Oh, okay. Well, see, that looks... This is the problem. I don't know what the way forward is going to be, and I know myself I'll get sidetracked by something that's not the right way. Let's have a look around the house. We can always come back to it the other way. This place.
Time.
Hey, AJ. How's it going?
Memory.
Memories. Like the... I've forgotten the rest of that song. Like the something something hearts. Oh, we can go into this house. Oh. It looks like a medical facility. Ah yes, how was your weekend away? Did you go and party up for St. Pat's Day? Or was that something that you would not do? There's a picture of a house. Picture of a doorway. Picture of a person. Hurrah. Oh. Inventory of objects upon patient admission. Charity congregation. Psychiatric hospital administration inventory. Articles of clothing, footwear, cash cards. Other valuables upon... That's fair, man. Totally fair. Other valuables upon admission to the asylum observed. Renee on this day, 12/3/1938. Details of clothing, amount of cash, valuables, cards, and other objects, notes. Sweaters, shirts, underwear, pairs of socks, shoes. Okay. Please kindly notify any relatives of the death of blank, inviting them to cover burial expenses, failing which corpse will be sent to Pisa for study purposes, cost 100. Okay. Being friend and his fiancée freeze. Ah, nice. I'm glad you had a good time. In General Prog, Psychiatric Hospital Administration file of Amara. Admitted June 15th, 1937, discharged on, transferred on, died on November 8th, 1942. Alright. Oh, so the pages will glow if I can interact with them. Oh. Added to synopsis menu. Synopsis menu. Experience, Renee's diary, memories, medical records. Oh, okay. What happened? What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I'm dead. I can't get up. What's going on? What's happening to me? There's no one here, but those noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't get them open. I, Charlotte. Oh, okay. The Town of Light. The memory of those... Oh god, I can't even read. Memory of those years is hazy. Oh, read it to me.
Between the age of about 7 and 10, my memories are disconnected, and I couldn't say how many times and how frequently the light used to come. My mother gave me a doll around that time. Charlotte. Thinking back to it makes me want to laugh. But at the beginning, I remembered that I was afraid of her. I thought she wanted to harm me, to kill me and take my place. But when the light came, she would stay beside me, and her presence.
Huh. Okay, well, it reads something that's not on the page. So I assume...
Did not disturb me. I was able to talk to her, and so she became my best friend. At least until I was in grade 2, when everything changed. She
What is
didn't
grade
laugh at
2?
me, and if I had to say something to my mother, I asked her to say it. When things inside me turned bad, she was the only one I could turn to. Now all of this makes me blush, but Charlotte was a real friend to me. I knew that she was just a doll. I wasn't stupid, but at the same time, she was real too. I don't know how to explain it. It's difficult. My mother would cuddle her and tell her things. I guess she was trying to communicate with me. But back then, I was too afraid to understand it.
I see. Can we skip to the other lit page? Oh, it's just the back cover. Okay. Well, that's something. It's a nice idea, that, I guess. Anything in these drawers? Drawers? Cupboards? No, doesn't seem to be. Alright, well. Let's, oh, we've been in here already. Okay, so this game already feels quite narrative, which is good. As I said, it's from the folk that did Martha is Dead, which I have heard is a good one, but it's been a little bit too expensive for my tastes to pick up.
The only thing I remember clearly is Charlotte, my doll.
I see. Okay, well. That's an interesting drawing. That door's locked.
Nobody says we can't. Let's find Charlotte.
Why is the doll here? Oh, well, we can't go that way. So why has it still got power? Okay. What's in the drawer? Nothing. What's these pictures then? Okay. Okay. A house. Oh, okay, it's like 3 or 4 pictures. Okay, well, that's something. I'm not really sure what the point of them is, but okay. So it should be tidy and turn it back off, right? I'm confused why there's 6 pictures when it's a single picture rotation thing. But, okay. Sure. Let's go find the doll. Aha! Administration waiting room 3 is just dot. Okay. Stairs, conference room, visitor toilets, tranquil ward, observation ward, refectory, toilets, nurses room, grounds and park. Okay. I assume we're probably going up the stairs then. But we'll go have a look around first. Is there anything? Can we open this door? No. So we can't go out the back. Can we go along here?
No, she's freezing. She's alone. Let's look for her.
Oh, okay. Well, considering we can't really go anywhere. Oh, we can go in this room. If I'd not closed it properly. Right, so there's urinals and a sort of one of the flat to the ground toilets. There's a window. Oh, we can open the window as well. But there's bars. Okay. Right, okay. Can we go into this room? We can, okay. Nothing interactable here. Can we open this door? We can. Is this just another cupboard?
Search the wards on the upper floor. There's a plan on the wall which shows their location.
I see, this is one of those games that tells you, for fuck's sake, go here. So I will go there once I've had a look everywhere else. But yes, let's go upstairs. See what we can find. It's very atmospheric. I kind of like the sort of, you know, it's sunny, but the whole kind of weird shit in the walls and shit.
Renee doesn't want to abandon her.
Who's Renee? Oh, Renee is Renee ourselves? Do we talk about ourselves in third person? I think maybe we do. Right. Oh, I thought that was an object, but no, it's just some sun. It's just some sun. Let's open the windows.
Let's find Charlotte. She's alone. She's alone in the dark.
I can't really see much in there because the windows have been boarded up. I guess we're going this way then. Now that looks like the doll, so let's just go everywhere else first. There's one other room over here we should look in, and then we can go get the doll. Okay. Why is the doll here? That's what I don't understand. Why is the doll here? And why is the doll just lying out open in the rest of the room? Oh. It's a book about teeth. It's a book about people having trees growing in their mouth. Okay, well, that's something. Oh, there's some bottles. Oh, the mouse is not attached to the screen this side, so it can go over to my streaming stuff. That's probably not the best. Why am I sitting like this?
Check your settings if there's a full screen setting. Stop it.
That's a good point. I will do that. Options. Full screen. Yeah, it's full screen.
That's weird.
It's weird. Now I can't go out the screen. That's very strange. That's very strange. Let's make field of view a little bit bigger as well while we're here. But now I'm in the main game. Oh, there we go. But if I have the mouse can... That's very strange. Oh, hang on, we can look at different pages. Ah! There's that. Whatever that is. And there's ones about poking people up the nose. And there's ones about cutting the tongue. And there's some about messing with people's philtrums and tonsils. Oh, that's the end of it apparently. Was that the first page as well? It's very intriguing artwork. I'll give it that. What's in the drawers? Oh, there was something in there. I thought there was something there. This is. I just want to say this is it with the highest brightness setting as well. It's as much as it's a very kind of. It's quite nice and light at the moment. I have a feeling it's going to be really dark soon, and then it's just going to be impossible to see anything. That is a terrifying doll.
Mummy took good care of Charlotte. She tucked her in, hugged her, gave her cuddles and kisses. She was very affectionate and loving.
Yes.
Nothing bad happened to Charlotte, and that surprised me. I didn't understand.
What is that?
At first, I was quite
It was on the
scared.
floor when I was hiding
I was
yesterday.
afraid that she wanted to hurt
I just got very confused why it was in my box of cards.
I lived in constant fear that Mom would abandon her. Because I didn't deserve to live. I didn't deserve to be loved.
See, so we've now got something in the synopsis menu.
It's cold and it's dark. Look, she's cold. She'll
Hey,
get
robot.
ill. We can take care of her. Nobody can stop us. Charlotte is a good girl.
Charlotte is a good girl. She had a heart of stone. Oh, that's just repeating what we've already said. That's fine. Memories. Mother. Oh God.
Mommy took
Oh, it's just
good
this
care of
again.
Charlotte.
Okay.
She took
Okay, that's fine. Sorry, it's just this again. That's fine. Okay. Can we go anywhere else? Do we just have to walk around with the doll now? Your dumbass said to bring work home with you? Oh well, that's as much as you can say as a dumbass, at least you're home and you can relax with it, I guess, which is better than having to be formal in work.
He doesn't want to. Not Charlotte.
He doesn't want to what? Go through a door? Do we just leave? Do we just leave? That seems a bit weird to come all the way here and not explore anything.
It's cold. Let's take her somewhere warm.
Somewhere warm. Under this light?
Those lamps could make the room warmer. But Charlotte's not happy. She doesn't feel well.
Oh, okay. So not under the lamps.
Oh, that's a thumb
What's a thumb?
by the doll.
Yeah?
For a second, I couldn't see what it was in the bright light, and it looked very sus.
It's a thumb.
Yeah, sorry, but I could
Even
only
though our
see like this.
even though our hands seem to be different sizes.
I could only see like this, and
Oh.
it looked very sus for a moment.
Oh, okay. I mean, we have played games of that like that recently, so
Exactly.
yeah, I suppose I can see what you mean.
It wouldn't be the first time that it's yes. I'll be right back.
Alright. Well, I guess we're just going back out of the house. I mean,
Sure, it's warm in the sun, but it gets cold in the evening, and that's not good for Charlotte.
do we want to go somewhere else in this building? Is that what it's trying to tell me? It's not this way.
He'll get angry. I know he'll get angry.
Oh, fuck.
He doesn't want to, no. In the town of light, he doesn't want to.
I guess we go round here then.
I saw a wheelchair on the ground floor. It's comfortable there, and we can put Charlotte somewhere warm.
A wheelchair. I wouldn't. Oh, okay, sure. Let's go find this wheelchair. I'm glad it said now, otherwise I'd be like halfway down that path trying to find what the hell was going on. Where is this wheelchair? Also, I'm glad it saw the wheelchair, because I didn't. No, it's not here. Nope. Ah, there's the wheelchair.
Charlotte will be comfy here. But it's cold. No, it's cold. Don't shiver, Charlotte. The cold will go away. It'll go away.
Not creepy at all. We're now driving a wheelchair around.
We must find some warm lights. Let's go to the surgical ward.
The surgical ward? Okay, sure. Let's go to the surgical ward. Where's the surgical ward? Hang on.
Let's take Charlotte to the surgical ward. The lights will warm her up.
Surgical ward. Okay. I assume that means the maybe the observation ward? Okay, well, it's one of the two side ones, so if it's not one, it's the other.
He doesn't want to. Not Charlotte.
Okay, well, it's not that one. If it's not that one, then it must be the one on the other end. What are you doing, kitten? What are you doing? I mean, I know there's enforced slowness in some games, but this is getting a bit ridiculous. Oh, hang on. Observations. Well, maybe this is the right one. Can I? There we go. Right.
Charlotte is cold. Let's take her somewhere warm.
Is that not somewhere warm? No, that's still locked. Where is this? Do you mean back upstairs? Oh, I think it does mean back upstairs to the lights. Okay, let's go back in the lift. Let's get in that broken lift. I mean, nothing bad could happen there, right? I can't turn around. Okay. Can we... Right, let's go to the surgical ward.
The cold has gone away now, you see? The light, the warmth. We can do it. The cold will go away. It has to.
I see.
Now we can enter the ward where everything started.
Right. Oh, H to receive help!
It all began in the observation ward on the ground floor.
Okay, let's go to the observation ward on the ground floor. Do I need to take the doll with me? I hope not. This was the observation work. It has the observation tag on the wall here. Oh, all the doors are closing. I assume that's a sign. That's the point we haven't tagged TTO Bingo today. Oh, there's a hole there. Well, let's fall in. Oh, it's not fallen in. The ground has just moved round with us. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, we can't really turn very well. Oh God, we turn and go right. Okay, sure. Lots of walking, lots of walking. They're really long beds. That's really long, people. Jesus. Very long beds.
Even you wouldn't hit your feet off the...
I know, it'd be nice now. I see.
It was a limitless immensity, a blinding, merciless light. I was 16 years old, and I was afraid, always afraid, a fear that wore me down. I needed help, but I couldn't speak. I was terrified of everything, even thinking. They said they were taking me to a place where the fear would go away, where I would get better. I stopped living there. They dragged me away and stripped off all my clothes, everything. I tried to explain what was going on in my head. They tied me to the bed for days. I was alone with my nightmares. There wasn't fear in me. It was madness. And when you're mad, you cease to exist.
Horrible angle for our neck to be at. Hello, friend.
She was my only hope in this hell. I was descending down, down among the damned. And her smile kept me alive.
How did I get here?
The door is locked from the outside. Here, the doors can only be locked and unlocked from the outside.
Oh.
You can't get out of here. Only the dead can leave this place.
I see. I guess we go down there? It's the doll! Do do do. You found my doll friend. Oh, everything's gone a bit wibbly. Everything's a bit wibbly. Where has friendo gone? Doll friend. Well, I said doll friend, not cat friend. And some showers. And a bath. Oh, it's all going white.
He laughed, panted, and slobbered all over me. It hurt me when I touched him. I thought I'd suddenly split open with a loud crack, and I would be shattered into pieces. I felt fragile, sick, dirty, degraded. All I could do was clutch Charlotte tightly while Renee obeyed. He was the master in the realm of light. I was being consumed by the evil act I had committed. I threw up and could feel hell getting closer and closer.
It's very depressing, this game.
The doctors did to me. They said there was something growing inside, and they wanted to drag it out of me.
I see. New chapter 4. Okay, well, where do we go from here? Oh, apologies, folks. It's a very long corridor. Tried pressing H, but we can't get help at the moment. This is one of those. Oh, hang on. Hang on, there was something there. Oh no, I think it's just an asset. Oh, that's a shame. I have a feeling we're meant to look around for those pieces of some kind of paper. But I have no idea where to look for them. And the world is quite large. That's where we started, isn't it? Yeah, that's where we started. It's not going to be down there. So we've looked in this room. Oh, no, there we go. Page. Oh, hang on. New page. Read it to me, friend.
He felt accused, hurt. I chased him away. I insulted him. He was proud, handsome. He said things about me to other people, which he shouldn't have said. Mother caught me coming home drunk. She beat me and sent me to speak to Don Gino every day. He came back and tried to speak to me. I think he liked me. Sometimes I sent him packing and I started shouting at him. But other times I embraced him. I held him tight and loved him.
I mean, the words that are here are not the words they say all the time, but oh well.
But he couldn't bind himself to me.
Dragon's going over
I was
Wednesday.
16 and ill. I had
Dragon's
no
going
future.
over on Wednesday.
I didn't
And I
get
also
out of
told her
bed
I'm
for
going to try to
weeks.
phone a fucking nurse
And
again
I
because
did
I'm
things
fucking
I was
angry.
ashamed of. I
Because my
slept
health
with
is on the
men.
line.
The guilt tore at my soul,
Fucking care.
and the light came back to torture me. I invented stories to justify my actions. I couldn't bear my own weight. Mum found out about it. Her voice split my head. I pushed her away because I was afraid of dying, and I shouted to the whole world what was happening to me, and that I didn't understand. The police arrived and they carted me away. I remember the onlookers shaking their heads. They would be better off without me, cleansed of shame, with something to talk about for a while.
Alright. Well, I assume that there's not much else to look for. Dear Directive, working since for 5 years now. I am a simple person, I'm not educated, and I feel embarrassed by writing to you. But I always try and look on the bright side, but sometimes we are called upon to do difficult things. That's our duty, and I will understand and accept that if there's no alternative. However, I've decided to write to you because something is happening, which I feel is simply unacceptable. I am well aware there is someone among us who devotes too much attention to the younger female patients who are confused. The serious nature of this fact has compelled me to write to you. I am certain of your indignation and the measures you will adopt to solve this problem. Please accept my warmest regards and respect. Okay. Right, well, I guess we just carry on with this until we find a... Can we get a help point? No. We carry on looking until something happens.
She stayed with Renee during those terrible medical examinations, and that gave her the strength to survive.
Okay, well, I guess we're finding the room Renee's in then. Oh, hang on, we're back out of the thing. Are we going back to the surgical room?
They went to the gynecology ward on the upper floor.
Oh, it's a gynecology ward, okay. That's not that one. Ah, gynecology is number 4. Where's number 4? Oh, it's the one here, apparently. Oh, it's another one of those interesting, colourful books. Okay.
August 21st, 1938. Confidential. Dear A, I know what you think about these things, so I'm referring a patient to you, Renee T. This wretched girl got out of control and caused trouble in the grounds. She's almost 3 months pregnant. The nurses should be more alert. I'm examining the girl on the 28th. I'll handle things very carefully, don't worry. We don't want to make matters worse. Then they said that Renee was crazy, and that the illness was all in her head. Careful, little girl, careful. I was scared, and I didn't talk to anyone about the illness. Only her. Not even the other doctor. He never touched Renee. He just wrote things down. You can tell me everything. Don't be afraid, he said. Everything's going to be fine. Do you want to know what I'm writing? I note down what I observe in you, everything I see. He didn't hate Renee. He tried to help her, but he rarely examined her in those small surgeries.
Add to synopsis menu. Okay. New chapter 5.
The
doctor who wrote things down was in Surgery C.
Surgery C. Surgery is 7. Where's 7? Oh. Ah. 7 is down over here. Okay. Name and surname Domani Severo. Father Gino. Mother. Okay. Illustrations, Excellency, can they convey to this address information regarding the insane Damiani Saverio, son of the deceased serial killer born in Montalone, residing there age 53, admitted to institution on 19/6/36.
June 1935.
Oh.
After much theorizing and practice in clinics for the privileged, the moment for action has finally arrived. Volterra is the right place. It's an avant-garde hospital, the perfect place for a doctor who really wants to make a difference. November 20th. Crossing the threshold of the asylum was similar to entering another dimension. A world of smells, noises, and images, which it is almost impossible to imagine, describe, or explain. August 1936. The situation is similar to that in many other institutions. The department is overcrowded. Hundreds of patients are supervised by a handful of nurses who are forced to tie the more distressed ones to their beds or to radiators. They do 24-hour shifts. It's impossible to work like this. We doctors rarely see the female patients, and it's the nurses who tell us what's happening to the women. The overpowering stench in the wards, the constant din of shots and voices that are barely recognizable as human, dirty, naked bodies devoid of any dignity. The lunatic asylum gets under your skin and wears you down. I often consider resigning. I feel useless, impotent, a sort of merciful jailer, a mercy that helps no one and only helps to ease my conscience. March 15th, 1938. Dramas are played out before my eyes every single day, and I try to distance myself from them and just do the best I can. But a girl arrived some days ago. I couldn't avoid her gaze. All she asked in her dignified silence was not to be ripped away from her world. And me? I'm old enough to be her father, the father she never had, who didn't want her, who rejected her without even knowing her. I too refused what she asked me. I couldn't do anything but add my signature and consign her to hell. A danger to herself and to others, and a cause of public scandal. This was what was written on the accompanying note from the police headquarters. It was difficult not to agree with it. How much more violence must this poor girl be subjected to? Her gaze is so intense, so far removed from the carefree nature which should be the joyous hallmark of her age. I cried myself to sleep in my solitude. I kept thinking about those sad and frightened eyes staring at me.
Well, it's very interestingly voice acted, this game. Aha! Oh, we found early pages. Early pages.
My name is Renee. He told me that I have to write this diary, but I don't feel like it. It's not true that I feel better when I write. Actually, it's worse. I was a shy girl and I just wanted to be like the others. But that's not what happened. No. I did things that, when I think about them now, eventually brought me here.
That is a bit of a walking sim.
Everything started with that damned light. It happened for the first time when I was still a little girl. I was 6 or 7. I was walking outside school when suddenly the noise started to melt into an indistinct rumble. The light increased out of all proportion and everything lost its meaning. I could no longer recognize anything. Objects, people, words, not even myself. I felt fear as a physical sensation. It prevented me from moving, from swallowing, from breathing. After God knows how long, everything went back to normal. But a new fear replaced the old one. Different but terrible. Of the light coming back. And it did come back.
I see. Okay. Well, let's I mean, this isn't surgery. Oh, this is surgery C. Okay. Hello, everyone. He's in a mood today. Not really sure why.
He's always in a mood. He's always in a mood.
I know he's grumpier today than usual. I'm not really sure why. It's probably because the heating's not on. Right. What have we got here? Very able to see where the mouse pointer is because it's the one of those like. Ah, there we go. We've got a phone. Got another book. Oh, it's a brain. What's in the drawer? There's something there. Can I not pick it up? No. Nope, the whatever's in the drawer is not for picking up apparently. Kitten, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I can't really do much when you keep walking over my mouse. What are you doing? You're right, I need to put this back up. There we go. Yeah, I think he's just a bit cold. Let's feel those ears. Yeah, his ears are freezing. He's probably just cold. Oh, hang on. Can we pick that thing up? We can. That's a reflex hammer.
March 12th, 1938. Renee T., 16 years old. Menstruation at age 12. Housewife. Father unknown. Mother seamstress. Admitted in observation yesterday morning from Pontedera, accompanied by a police officer authorized by the examining magistrate of the Court of Pisa to be admitted for a psychiatric evaluation, which I have carried out. Medical certificate. Mental illness preceded by warning signs. Has suffered from depression for a year, believing she had tuberculosis. Food deprivation. We can't read this document. It is forbidden. We mustn't. If they find out, there will be trouble.
Oh. It talks about Renee, it talks about you, so we have to read it. Don't be scared, nothing will happen to you. That's true, we should not read it. Anyone got any preference? I think we should probably go with the first one. Either one of the first two. Because I think we should actually keep going with this because it's got some kind of story. Let's go, don't be scared.
We have to look for Amara. We must hurry. We have to follow the memories and make sure they don't fade.
Go on.
She is frightened, hears noises and ghosts, presents serious signs of anxiety psychosis, suffers from hallucinations. She is anxious, confused, her expression is distressed, a questioning look as if terrified, disoriented. She feels confused, hears voices shouting in her head. She doesn't understand things properly. She has been feeling unwell for 2 or 3 months. When questioned, she replies, "My mother wants to hurt me. I'm always scared of her. She chases me. Why are you here?" I argued with my mother and was so upset that I felt like my head was spinning. There was a woman there who wanted to force me into a life of prostitution. They wanted to condemn me to be burned at the stake. Children whispered, called my name. March 16th. She couldn't sleep last night. They wanted to condemn her to be burned at the stake. April 4th. Transferred to the calm ward, still under my supervision. Yes, that's true. The ward where Amara was. Yes, the stake. The children wanted to burn Renee. She had to pay for what she'd done, like witches at the stake.
Anyone got any preference? It's probably A or C, I think, this time, because we're trying to find more out about the situations. Let's go for... Let's go for C. Oh.
April 21st. She's more awake this morning and is responding to questions, complains of headaches. She became agitated when she found out her mother was there. She says that one day, many years earlier, she was with a friend of hers and met a man who made her get into a car and took her for a ride. He made her smoke cigarettes and drink liquor, and the man showed her certain things. He tried to hurt her and made her go crazy. She says he promised to marry her and made her swear to keep what had happened a secret. These facts were essentially confirmed by her mother. After that, she became arrogant, impatient, and hostile towards her family, especially her mother. She started taking off her clothes in public. Her moods would swing from laughter to tears. She rants. She pleasures herself. I can't remember these things, only the guilt, the stake. I know I deserved to pay for that guilt. I knew it even then.
I see. Let's look for the rest of the diary to understand.
She was uncooperative during the examination. She didn't want to be stripped and her body remained rigid. Voluntary attention almost totally absent. Probable hallucinations. April 25th. Confused ideas. Unable to maintain a spontaneous conversation. Reflexes all normal.
Might be
Reactive
lucky.
pupils.
You might be
Let's
lucky.
find Amara.
What?
And we'll find the full medical records.
Okay. First, the story is very of the asylum age, really, where basically it was just written as excuses, you know, if you know, people were just being absolute cunts to each other. And then if something did come up, like for example a pregnancy happened, they'd just get, oh, she's mad, shoved in an asylum. Which is just a statement of the times, I guess, back then. But it's just, it is very horrendous in many ways.
Women with PMS got thrown in asylums.
Mm.
And again, asylums were like 80% full of women.
Yeah. We are going to the not the observation ward, the cam ward, I believe, which is the other one down here, I think.
The grounds at the back of the hospital, and then down to the kitchens.
But why? Why are we going outside the hospital and then down to the kitchens? I don't understand. Is there a reason? Like, I can understand. Oh, this door's now open. I can understand, you know, oh, it's going to the cam ward, but I didn't understand why we'd be going to the kitchens.
This is the road we used to take.
Oh.
If it weren't for her, in the grounds on that bench in spring, so many days. It was an escape, watching nature around us as she talked and smiled. And then there were the kitchens. Sometimes we stole food and ran back to the bench to eat it in secret, and we laughed. She did things to me. Sometimes she touched me. In the shower, I felt her body against mine for the first time.
I see.
It was a shiver that warmed my soul. Eyes closed, the light slipped away.
Oh well, I did something else. Oh, it's just the memory of that. Okay. Medical records. Oh, we have one medical record. Okay. And that's experienced him before. Alright, cool.
She wasn't in the system. He wouldn't let her in.
In the system?
That's it. She must be the key to my memories, to the reasons why.
Is there a cage over this? Okay. There's some work being done, it seems. Okay. I assume we're just following this round for now.
The scent of spring. The land of light was far away, and we spent the days chatting on the stone benches.
I assume it's just back down there then. Oh, no, no, back. There we go. Right, down we go. What is that? Looks like some sort of... Oh, can we go this way? No, no, it's just more wheelbarrows full of rubble. Okay. Let's go around here. Again, there's not really... Must be a way down. Oh, there's a way down here. Okay. Is there a door to the kitchens around here? That's the next question. Oh, cutscene again. Oh, it wasn't a cutscene, it was just a sort of flash of memory, I guess? Okay. So we go, I assume we just carry on this way until we find something. I assume this way is blocked off. I assume we just kind of... It's very walking sim, actually. Like, I didn't actually realise how much walking sim it was. And walking sim isn't always, you know... Oh. Oh, someone apparently is doing things in the greenhouse. Okay, well... That's something. I mean, walking sims isn't always that bad. It's just it can just be a little bit. Some walking sims can be a little bit too. Like they want to be a film, but they wanted to make it into a game, so they just wander around and then hear a lot of cutscenes. This one is interesting. As I said before, it's a lot about just horrendous conditions or horrendous things people experienced that were put into asylums, I guess. But we'll see where the story goes. It could go somewhere good. I say somewhere good.
Nature helped
Oh.
me to forget, to escape from the system.
Oh, we're back here. Oh. Okay, well, that obviously wasn't the way to go then. Let's see if we can find anything else. Maybe we just need to wander around till we find a... I guess the kitchens, but where is the kitchens? I don't remember seeing kitchens on any of the notes, but that doesn't always necessarily mean that they weren't here. Well, that was the way we came out, so it's not going to be that way. Unless it's... It just feels so weird that there's that... Oh, maybe we can go up. Oh, I never looked to see if we can go up. Maybe that's how we did. Maybe we go up. Maybe there was a plank leading up that we didn't take. Achievement unlocked the scaffolding. Well, that's...
Let's look for Amara in the kitchens in the basement of the building, behind the greenhouse.
Oh, behind the greenhouse. Ah, right. Okay, gotcha. Right, where's the way down? Where's the way down? Right, cool. The help button is helpful, but yes, it is. It's kind of few and far between when it wants to work, but yes, it is helpful. Right, greenhouse. Where was the greenhouse? It was over here somewhere. Right, the greenhouse is this building over here. Yes? Why are there shopping trolleys here? Why are there shopping trolleys anywhere? They just sort of get everywhere, shopping trolleys. Right, so... we want to... oh, fuck. We want to... I mean, there's multiple greenhouses. So I said... oh, fuck, sorry. But there, I assume it's meaning... behind this one, meaning over here? Ah, there's a door there. God damn it. How did we miss that door before? Right. There's bottles in the sink. There's nothing else.
Come on, let's look everywhere. She must be here, I'm certain.
Right, okay. That's the way we couldn't go before. Let's just check. There's nothing in these, like, big... I don't know what they are, for some kind of soup vats or something. What is that? I do not know what that is. There's not really anything else. Oh, there's a door there. No. Can we go? No, we can't go through that door. But we can go through this door. Let's have a look through this door.
Keep looking. We mustn't give up.
Okay, well, I get the feeling that we're going to have to find another thing of memory here somewhere. Ah, yes, there it is. Memory. 4 of 8. Right, which one? Ah, this bit's new. Okay.
considered my body as something disgusting and ill. Far from it. I began to look at myself, to caress myself, and smell my own skin. I began to explore and experiment, finding physical pleasure. My ideas were not very clear, and I never spoke to anyone about these things. Bruna, however, spoke about them. She boasted about her love stories and her young men. To my eyes, she was very lucky, always being ruled.
Yeah. It's, Oh, hang on, was there another page there, or was it just the one? Oh, there was another page. Lots of rabbit people.
By marvelous, generous, and kind boys. Thus, I fantasized about her adventures, pretending that I was the main protagonist. But how could I ever be like her? Occasionally I recall that she had black and blue marks on her body, but I was so naive that I did not understand. I did not put two and two together. It was Don Gino who explained things to me a few years later.
I see. So...
Where could she be? We've got to talk to her. Everything will be all right. But being here now, I don't like it. Come on, let's look for her quickly.
What is this? Oh, it's a light switch. Oh, those light switches. Oh, okay, that's
You
interesting.
can't go down there. There's too much water.
I can even see the water. Okay. Oh. There's one missing there. I'm just turning them for the sake of turning them now. Has that drained anything in there? It's drained a little. Oh.
Adele, that little girl has been standing motionless in front of the kitchen door for hours. Poor thing, I gave her some candy. She ate it without a word and remained motionless. I don't think she's very well. We used to see her now and again, but now she's always there. I'm going. The doctor's not here. He's coming this afternoon. Try and speak to him.
I see. Oh. What does this thing that pops up mean?
Lost in her dreams. She was only a little girl. But nobody gave her a cuddle. They punished her instead. They said she was sick and her dreams were troubling her. They weren't even hers anymore. I need her, but we will find her. We'll find her, won't we? When the water in the shower was cold, we ran away. But when it was hot, then she came to Renee under that cruel white light. I can still feel the shivers her body gave me. Everything must return to how it was. If we recreate that magic, she'll come to us.
I see. That doesn't really mean anything to me, but okay, sure. What's this one? Oh, it doesn't matter, I'll just turn it anyway. Basically, if we just turn anything we can turn, it seems to just do something, so... I assume that just turning all the random things... Yeah, turning all the random things just drains the thing, so... Hooray, I guess? Close the door. Turn the thing twice. Turn the other thing. Flick this, put the switch down. Then something. Press a button, maybe. Oh, okay. So that's that and that. Okay. That's the wrong order, but okay. Ah, okay, close that. We've done that. Turn the things. Put the things on and turn them. There we go. Right. Turn the valve. We've turned the valve. Do we have to shut both of them or just the one? I assume because that one doesn't have the thing on it, it's just meaning that. Right, okay. Turn the valve. Flick the switch. We've done that accidentally first, but it's fine. Press the button.
Now everything is ready. We can go to the bathrooms. We can go along that narrow corridor in the kitchens. We'll meet her in the showers, yes.
Oh, okay. We're meeting them in the showers. I was expecting this to be a bit more of a horror game. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know the premise of the whole kind of everything, all the weird shit and crazy shit and stuff is actually quite horrific, but I meant like the game itself, if that makes any sense. It just seems it's just a little too... I was expecting them a bit more fucked up, but then again it is quite, I suppose the parts we're talking about is quite fucked up, so yeah. I'm sure there'll be something that'll make sense in my brain. Yeah. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Well, where are the showers? Oh, maybe it means the sort of weird toilet room over here.
Not in this ward. Not an observation, remember? Let's go to the calm ward.
The calm ward, okay. I think that's the one down here, I believe. Oh, we've seen this one before. It's the... Can we open any of those? No. Well, let's just have a look around though, just in case there's any more pages for our memory book. Alright. Nothing there. Nothing in here. That'll be the shower bit that wants me to go down to, but let's have a look in all these other rooms first. See if there's any more notes of any kind. Doesn't seem to be. Oh, wait, there's some there. Five of 8 and a picture of something. Okay. Journal. Diary. I don't know what's new. I assume it must be these pages. Yes, that's new. Oh, well, that's the last one I remember. So it must be this one. Oh.
I didn't tell anyone about the light. I knew that something terrible was happening to me. I thought that I would die, and the shame I felt was so deep that an uncontrollable restlessness took over me. I was afraid when other people were nearby. I saw fingers pointed at me, mouths laughing, condemning me. I tried to be alone. I would sit down on the ground and, curled up in the dark, I would repeat a word, any word, in continuation. This helped me not to think, not to lose myself. I would spend entire days like this, hoping that my mother would ignore me. Her compassionate words hurt me and terrorized me even more. And so I had to... shout and shout and shout those words. After a few days, things got better, and little by little, I came out of my hiding place. But the fear was always there, under the surface, ready to strike me even harder.
Okay. I do want to know though, what is this? What are these? Like... I don't know what any of these mean. Alright, anyway. Let us get on to the showers. Let us get on to the next bit.
Everything's ready. Let's get undressed and leave our clothes on the hooks in the changing rooms.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Let's turn the water on now, and everything will be as before.
Oh, okay. Everything's gone very wibbly wobbly. How am I meant to turn water on? Is there like a big valve somewhere? Oh, is that a switch? Ah, there's a switch over there. Aha! Oh, fuck. There's a bunch of people here. Okay. We'll look at that person. Oh, I think I meant to do something. I think I meant to go this way. Right, let's go through the... It does indeed. It does indeed. We're going lower to the ground. Why are we going lower to the ground? Hello? Oh, hello, friend. Oh.
Amara was everything I could have been, but she no longer existed. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again.
I see.
It was my fault, and she disappeared from my life.
Semi-agitated ward. What?
They gave you injections there, which made your body and soul tremble violently. A whirlwind of anguish and unbearable pain. I lived in terror of the next time. They had taken me upstairs to that ward where no one wanted to go.
Okay, I guess we're going upstairs then. I mean, as far as art style and voice acting and stuff have gone, it's been pretty good. It's been a strange game. As I said, I was expecting something you know, a lot weirder, I guess. Rather than just a walking sim with lots of kind of fucked up asylum shit in it.
When there was too much chaos, they closed all the windows and the door. They turned off the lights, and it was pitch black. Some people fell asleep. Some others stopped seeing their demons and became more calm.
Can we open these doors? No. Oh, I have a feeling we're going that way, so let's look to make sure there's no notes in this room or anything first. Oh, there's an interesting face on the wall there. Any of these open? No. They don't have names on them like the other one did, so I'm assuming they're not relevant. Alright, well I assume then, because we can't go this way, that whatever we're looking for is down here. Can we open these? We can open these. We're in another bathroom of sorts. Okay. Does it want me to close all the windows? Is that what it's getting at? But the problem is we can't get into any of the rooms, so I'm assuming that it does want me to close all the windows. Hang on.
Let's look for Renee's room in the slightly agitated ward.
Oh, okay. So we're looking for her room. I kind of like the artwork. The artwork's kind of cool. Let's close the oh, that side's broken. Can't close that side. Oh, there's no lines for those ones. There's a book and a stamp. What's that? Oh, we could just look at it. It's a thing! But again, the mouse is free. I can't spin around properly because the mouse is free of the screen. Okay, that looks like some sort of electric shock machine. Okay. So, we need to look for Renee's room. These rooms are all locked though. Unless they're all open again. Unless one opens again. Before I get to it. I guess then it must be the one that's open. Because it's the only one that's open. Oh, maybe we need to shut the shutters. That'll be what it is. Right. There we go. There we go.
They gave you a cold shower. They suffocated you with a sheet.
Mm-hmm. Right. There's weird practices in asylums in the exhibit.
They tied you to the bed. They tied me to the bed.
Some of the weird shit that happens in asylums is crazy.
Choked by her own vomit. She was tied down because she wouldn't stop pleasuring herself. I can still hear her death rattle. I screamed, but nobody came. Everybody screamed in there, all of them. It was then I saw
Who are
the
you,
doll,
friend?
which wasn't Charlotte. No, she wasn't Charlotte.
Who are you, friend? Mr. Mustachioed friend that suddenly appeared at the bottom of the bed. Oh. I see.
The past came back to hurt me again. In the loneliness of that crowded ward, he brought it with him. I thought I would never see him again. He'd come to remind me who I was. That's what my mother used to do. That's what I had done. It seems that my life in here was just a repeat of what it had been outside. The doll, the fear, the shame. I'd have loved to erase everything I did, but instead I always went ahead and did it again.
I assume since I can't open the door that I just need to close the light again. It's the only thing I can do. No? Oh, there's another note here.
Montefoscoli, November 12th, 1939. My dear daughter, it is with great sadness that I heard what happened. Your transfer and your sufferings are a cause of great worry for me. It will take time, but you'll see, things will improve. They'll treat you and you'll get better again. I pray a lot, every day. Write to me often, and tell me if you need anything. I promise I'll do what I can. Try to be strong. Mom. This is the last letter she wrote to me. Once I was put into this ward, I was overwhelmed by loneliness. After that medical examination, I received no more letters from Mom. Why is that man here? Why doesn't she come to see me? Did I make a mistake? It didn't seem like she wanted to abandon me. What did I do wrong? I'd like to be able to reply to her again now, to change things.
I see. I guess we'll go for... Maybe if we said they'll take everything, we'll get the doll back. Let's go with that one. Let's go for... Let's just... I kind of don't know what those symbols mean. Let's go for... I don't know. That one.
Perhaps she would have listened to me. Will she reply?
Where do we take the note then? Another note. Data Adele, teen, police officer for questioning Bruna. Okay. Once again, I keep thinking that I need to look at something to pick something up, but there's nothing really here. Just doing quick. Oh. Doing a quick lap to make sure there's no other notes or memories we need to pick up. It's been much more psychological, this game, than I suppose it's psychological is the whole point of it, but yeah. It's been much more of a sort of psychological horror game than a... I mean, it's definitely not a jump scare game, put it that way. Oh. Okay, well there's some kind of passive memory there. Is that another... that looks like a note there. Yep. There we go, 6 of 8. Let's find... oh god, which one's just been put in? This one? This one's new.
The light often came when I was at school, turning my fellow pupils into puppets that would terrorize me. To me, they appeared transformed, with the bloodied heads of animals stuck where their own heads should have been. I would curl up on the floor and would even wet myself. The teacher would try to console me and would smile at me, but her teeth and her eyes would terrify me even more. Things did change. I don't know why, perhaps during the 2nd or 3rd year of school.
What is this? Taking attendant. Oh, attendance, okay.
It was more or less in the same period that I became friends with Bruna. I remember the sensation of joy I experienced when I felt almost normal. The light isn't coming. The dreams have gone, and I have a real friend, one who speaks to me. I would repeat this to myself proudly while looking in the mirror, where I no longer saw an embarrassing reflection.
Oh, this is another new page.
It seemed to me that the world was a difficult place, but it was no longer impossible. Bruna. I did not understand what Bruna saw in me, especially as she was almost 2 years older than me. I would tell her this every now and then, and she would joke about it, saying, "Nothing. I don't see anything in you, which is what I like about you." And then she would hug me.
Again, I don't understand this. What is this? Should we be aiming for one particular type of answers? That's what I'm not really sure. I don't know whether there's going to be, like, 4 solutions to this game. And we need to kind of, I guess, choose one over the rest? But, yeah. It's very strange.
The letters were sent to the archive. It was their job to post them.
Archive, archive, archive. Must be downstairs then. Oh, hang on, no. 12. 12. Where's 12? Oh, 12's the other end of the... 12's at the other end over here. Oh, okay. Well, once again, we'll do a very quick checking for pages on the way by in case we've missed any. I don't think we will have. It seems this is 6 of 8, so I assume that we've not missed any and we've picked them up all the way along. But it's always good to check for these things. That's some sort of magnifying glass, I guess. It's a box of eyes. It's a box of eyes. Ow. Right, okay. Oh, there's another memory in here. Okay. Well, there's not one in this room. So I guess we'll just keep looking around. Oh, this is the... Oh, hang on, there's cupboards we can look in. Can we look at the cupboards? No. No, we can't look at the cupboards. Oh well, that answers that. Let's have a look around. Let's have a look around. There's nothing in this one. No memories, nothing. Oh, hang on, there's another memory. 7 of 8. Oh, this supposed to be in this one. I have no idea where it starts, so we're just gonna have to rewind till we don't recognize it anymore. Right, we recognize that one, so it's this page.
I remember a recurring dream from that time. I used to have plenty of nightmares, but this particular one was so real that even today, I ask myself whether it could have possibly been just a dream. I was in bed, enveloped by the warmth of the blanket, in the dark, about to succumb to sleep, when I heard the bedroom door open. I turned to face the wall and did not have the courage to turn around. I only saw a shadow cast against the wall by the light filtering in through the door. Then I heard the door close again, and I thought that it might have been my mother who, before going to bed, used to peep in to see whether I was sleeping. However, there was no time to breathe a sigh of relief, for footsteps approached the bed, and I heard the sound of breathing close by. Fear paralyzed me from head to toe. The blankets were pulled back. I remember the chill of fresh air on my spine. Someone sat on the bed, and I trembled.
Ah, we've done that one already. Okay, well, we're nearly at the end, it seems. 'Cause we've got almost all the memories. Oh, hang on, we've been this way. Must have been going that way instead then. Right, well, let's just continue to look in all the places on the way by. Make sure we don't miss the last piece. That's all covered in stuff. Right, nothing there. Anything in here? An iron. Another memory one.
When you were sent to a lunatic asylum, you lost the right to possess anything. Everything you arrived with was packed up and stored here, even the clothes you were wearing, in case you were released one day, but far too many never left.
I mean, there's still some locked cupboards and stuff, so I'm not sure whether we're ever gonna truly see... Oh, these are all lettered, okay.
Dear Mother, please, I beg you, get me out of this place. I'm so frightened here. You were right. I know I was wrong. I understand. I'm so ashamed. If only you knew how much. But now I'll behave myself, I promise. Now things will be fine. I'll work hard. I'll be very good. Your daughter, Renee.
Not fulfilled.
This letter. It was Renee's letter. Just as she wrote it back then. But it was never sent. Why? Why did this happen? I received your letter, Mom. You tell me to be patient and strong, while I only feel fear and pain. And you don't write to me anymore. If only these words could be my soul, I'd tell you what was happening to me. The kids want to kill me. They all look the other way and tell me what to do. I don't understand. She helps me, but what have they done to her? Can you tell me? Will you help me? Renee.
Not delivered.
Montefoscoli, July 7th, 1940. My dear daughter, I have received no news from you. You have not contacted me in months. I'm sorry, but I don't have the money to come and visit you. Do you remember Mr. Onofrio? He'll soon be in Volterra for business. I've asked him if he would be kind enough to ask the director for some news about you. I hope he'll bring me some good news when he returns. But please write to me. I know that I was strict with you. You have to forgive me. I didn't think.
I don't think it was working that
I've
well,
given
but...
Mr. Onofrio a new doll for you.
Hang on.
You told me that you lost yours, and I know you loved it so much. It's not as nice as your Charlotte, but I hope that it will comfort you nonetheless. Keep your chin up, darling. Everything will be fine, you'll see. Mom.
God, there's more letters. Okay. Not delivered.
Montefoscoli, October 12th, 1940. My dear daughter, I've written 2 letters to you and have received no reply. Every day, I'm anxiously waiting for a letter. Mr. Onofrio's back. He brought you the doll. Do you like it? He told me he was unable to speak to the director, but managed to see you. I pray for you every day. Even Don Gino said a prayer for you during Sunday Mass. Isn't that nice? I've made up my mind, Renee. I'm bringing you home. I've already written to the director. I told him that I'll take care of you. I'm not very well at the moment and can't work, but I'll get better soon, you'll see. And as soon as I can make the journey, I'll come and fetch you. I know you're suffering a lot, but please be strong, I beg you.
Right, now all the...
Mom will come and fetch us, won't she? Mom is good, but she's not well. That's why that man came. She also sent us the doll. I could have played with it and talked to it while waiting for her to come, but Renee didn't bring it with her. Perhaps she's been abducted like all the others and is locked up here somewhere.
Right, now that all the talking's over, yeah, I'm not sure how the postal service in Italy was affected by the war, to be honest. I know that they were only, I don't know how heavily Italy was bombed and stuff during the war, so I don't know whether there was too much disruption, but maybe there was, I'm not sure. It definitely had some effect on it, put it that way. So yeah, that is an intriguing point. Oh, we're looking for something. Are we? Don't know. Just seem to want to look up for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Can we go up the ladder? Oh, we can move the ladder. Okay, we can take a parcel.
Now we can open the bundle on that table in front of the window.
Okay. Choose.
May the Lord guide your path and keep you from sin. Mom.
La Mama. Oh, well, there's a picture there.
Ow, 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 ow.
I meant to do anything else with this apart from that? Oh, there's another picture. I think that's everything. It's very difficult to see what else is there. Ah.
But was it any good, AJ?
But that's the question. Was it any good, AJ?
I currently have food on my keyboard, so I can't type.
Aha. Is there anything else up there? Yeah, that's good.
Must have been good enough then.
You see?
Ah.
Mom was good. I was bad. Mom was worried about Renee and Charlotte. I abandoned Charlotte. We've abandoned her. Let's look for Charlotte. We have abandoned her.
But we know
Will
where
she
Charlotte
still
is.
be where we abandoned her? Under the warm lights?
I'm wondering if I should go downstairs and look for that last page. Ah. I mean, that's a lot better than some places. Yes, the doll is still there. I'm going to very quickly have a look downstairs and make sure that there's nowhere else that has that we've missed for the pages. Because I think we're only one page off, and I have a feeling that Charlotte might be near the... I say near the end. I think all of this was open before, so I think it's all... The thing is, I don't know whether that we've just lucked out in a way and found them all in order, or whether we've... Yeah. Let's just have a very quick bounce through all these rooms and make sure there's not another page just lying here. Not that I can see. Not that I can see in here. Not that I can see in here either. Oh, hang on. There's some lockers we can look in. Some are locked. Some are not locked. Let's open all the ones that are not locked and see if there's anything in there. That's one we've already read, isn't it? Yeah, already read that one. There's a shirt in there. David Terreni. David Terreni. Leonardo Iezzi. I am probably butchering those names, I apologise. Any of these ones open? No. No.
Where's Marciano when you need him?
Where's Rowan when we need them?
Or Rowan, yeah.
Elena Bartomelli. Arianna Bellucci. Nothing in any of those. Nothing in there. Okay, well we've at least looked. I'll have a look down there in a second. A very quick look in here, make sure there's no notes just lying around. No, no notes. No notes. No notes, no notes, no notes. Let's check in here, there's no notes either. There does not seem to be. Alright, so let's very quickly go down and check here. Then we'll check the other wing, and if nothing's there, then we'll just go straight to the next bit. Because I don't know whether the last bit we have missing is one that will sort of unlock over time, because the rest have kind of been like that. But, But we are only one off all of them, so it's probably worthwhile just having a very quick look to see. Nothing in this wing. Okay, this wing's done. Right. Okay. As I said before, I'm pretty sure it won't be in here because we've looked in this room before. But again, we're just having one last check of everywhere. We've already read that one. As far as we've not found more medical notes, because the whole... In fact, there's a folder of medical notes has been kind of weird. Why is this door still locked? Right, I'm pretty sure we've looked here already, but let's have one very quick check again, make sure we've not missed anywhere that can be opened. I don't think so. I do think overall it has been an interesting game. It's... The content for it has been, I guess, kind of intense with the whole... if anyone that's done any kind of research into, like, you know, lunatic asylums and stuff, this kind of shit happened far more often than it ever should have done. But
So
yeah,
it was common practice.
it kind of was. And that does include all the weird shit, why they ended up there, the horrible abuse they got while they were there, all that kind of shit. It's just, sadly, a lot of the shit that happened in these asylums in those areas.
It's not even that long, relatively speaking, that it stopped happening.
But at the end of it all, it has been somewhat of an interesting game. I do kind of feel that it's very walking sim. That's probably my only real problem with it, is I kind of would have liked... I mean, I feel wrong to say that I kind of like, you know, one or two more, like, door puzzles or something like that, just to kind of... Or that valve earlier, why... I mean, part of me is like, why couldn't that valve earlier been a valve puzzle kind of thing? But, I mean, I suppose that would maybe take away from what they're trying to do with this game. Which there's not really any way of, I guess, halting progress. Anyway, let's go back and see the doll. Hello, doll friend. Oh, we can look around. So we're on a chair. Oh, the chair's coming to a halt. Oh, there's a injection happening. Oh, it's him again. Ugh.
I didn't do anything. I just obeyed orders. I only obeyed orders. She leave us alone. Mom didn't do anything. She loves us. I only obeyed orders. Leave us alone. I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders. Mom will come and get us now. Do anything. I only obeyed orders. Even though we're bad. Mom won't leave us alone. I didn't do anything. We've gone away. I only obeyed orders.
Okay.
She loves us, even though we're bad.
I didn't do anything. I only obeyed orders.
We're being wheeled into a room with a bunch of other people. Looks like an office of some kind. I mean, in some ways it has done the asylum thing atmospherically better than a lot of the ones that have done it with, you know, pitch black and jump scares. But, oh, we're in a room full of nuns and nurses. Has done the sort of terror quite relatively well. Oh, we've been grabbed. Oh. Oh, we're having a bit put in our mouth, it seems. The 1900s. Actually, no, this wasn't 1900s, this is 1940, so it's probably going to be a claimant of some kind of, oh, it's electrotherapy. Oh, they're electrifying our brain. Okay. The resonating ringing is interesting. I'm not sure what it wants us to do now. Then again, it'll probably just tell us in a minute what it wants us to do.
What was that doctor writing, sitting at his desk?
Let's go. Oh, there's a page there. Oh, that's really difficult to see compared to the light. Oh god. Oh, it's more notes. More medical notes. Here we go.
September 7th, 1938. The patient frequently indulges in recriminations expressed in an explosive tone of voice. This morning she threw away the milk, saying it was full of urine, spittle, and all kinds of other filth. Crazed, she hears voices that order her to do things. She says she heard children singing and that they were locked up in a school. January 20th, 1939. Introverted, dazed, cannot focus on anything. When questioned and stimulated, she starts crying and weeping. At other times, she laughs. June 1st. Apathetic. Eats very little. She refuses to be touched. Does not respond. Spends her time in the grounds. The cooks report that she sits on a bench in front of the kitchens. October 14th. Return of impulsive behavior. This morning she asked for 2 eggs to make zabayoni, but when she got them, she threw them up in the air. Excited, clamorous, slightly confused, takes her clothes off. December 8th. Tied to bed for 15 days. High-spirited, tends to make witty comments and use vulgar words. Laughs hysterically and pleasures herself. The nurses report that about 2 weeks ago she remained in the showers on her own and didn't want to leave. They said that when they took her away, she swore at them and then lashed out and bit them. 2 nurses had to be treated for their injuries. They've kept her tied to the bed since then. Transferred to the slightly agitated ward, from the care of Dr. B to the care of Dr. C. I was with Amara in the showers. My memories are terrifying. They're not real, are they?
They're interesting answers. Um. Hmm. I guess we're C of those three. The easiest choice.
Answer B is
December 15th. Dr. C.
interesting.
Patient notes. The abnormality of her psychic state has induced her to lead a life which is irregular and tends towards delinquency.
Delinquency?
Fickle and flighty character, she regularly discards her household duties and engages in occasional prostitution. Delinquency? Maybe I answered someone back rudely, yes. And people get on my nerves at times, but delinquency? And prostitution? No, why? Why say a thing like that? The old doctor tried to understand, but this one just labels you without thinking, or even trying to comprehend. Her mental deficiency makes her deaf to the reprimands of her family. She has shown suicidal tendencies. She was brought to the ward yesterday, agitated and hysterical, treated with cardizol, 2 injections a week for 5 weeks. They were only trying to confuse us with the therapy, and my God, they succeeded. It was as if they wanted to instill the madness into us.
It was the only treatment they could try. There were so many of you wanting to manage the hell that I'm not fucking siding with those fuckers. Fuck them. I guess C again.
June 2nd. After a long period of calm and improvement, the patient is very agitated today and vehemently refuses to submit to a gynecological examination. She swears and curses those helping her, flailing her arms and hitting them. According to reports by Dr. B, the patient has been subjected to periodic checkups since she had a spontaneous abortion about 2 years ago in her 3rd month of pregnancy. Conception occurred after she had sexual intercourse with a stranger who sneaked into the hospital grounds. Details are contained in the charges filed at police headquarters in Volterra, a copy of which is attached to these clinical notes. ES therapy. That's how the reality is concealed. It has all been planned very carefully.
Perhaps it's first for the least not that Renee. Yes, all well planned. The institution had to protect itself. Why hide? I don't think we were afraid of you. You were worthless for. I have no idea what to give for these because they are very random answers. B.
June 13th. The nurses report that she descended into a state of great mental confusion after receiving her mother's letter. She threw her soup over another inmate because she was very anxious, and then punched a nurse. Impulsive, flails about her. She rails against the doctor in vulgar terms while he is examining her, lashes out and spits. Block all correspondence to give the patient no further reason to become agitated. August 20th, tied to bed. The nurses report that the patient is extremely agitated after the visit of a relative or family friend. 2 days later, she is still shouting all the time that he commands her, that she must obey and harm herself, and that she is not Charlotte. All visits forbidden, constrained to bed, and intensification of ES therapy until we achieve results. No contact with the outside. That way nobody knew what was happening within these walls.
I'm intrigued that it says ES therapy rather than actually mention the whole thing, considering how semi-graphic it's been in other parts. Human misery was thrown here and locked away to my lord. Forget about it. The people who were in here were no longer human beings as far as I'm concerned. When was to keep you quiet? You don't remember what happened when the letters arrived. How can you judge? God knows how many were suffering. It's pretty. B.
Calm down. You must be calm. Don't get agitated. We'll make you calm down. Is that the only thing that matters? Is tranquility worth the price of not living?
Hundreds of us agitated, squeezed into the most inadequate spaces. Staying calm was essential for our well-being. What alternative was there in any case? It was a life not worth living. Certainly not, but at least in the way from outside, everything seemed much more acceptable. I have no idea. B again. So we'll just keep going with B till we can think of an answer.
March 3rd. Alert. Correct attitude. Replies when questioned. The nurses report that the patient is calm. She washes and looks after herself. She affirms the existence of a certain Amara. She says that Amara is a patient who disappeared when she was moved to this ward. No confirmation. Probably a regressive hallucination. Evaluate transfer. Did I imagine Amara? That's not possible. She was there. I know she was there. I feel it. She must have left some traces of her presence.
Guess we're going to look for her again then. Hang on.
We can try to find her medical records in the archive where their letters were filed.
Alright, looks like we're going back to the archive then. Once again, I'll do a very, very quick glance into every room for notes. Actually, are we downstairs at the moment? We're upstairs. I think we're upstairs. Yeah, we're... Oh, hang on. I don't recognise this room. I do not recognise this room. Oh. Patient transfer document, psychological patient transfer. File name and surname. Fanti, Clementine, paternity, Luigi, deceased, place of birth. Pomerantz. Oh well. Well, even though I don't recognise that room, it's not relevant, it seems. Nothing in there. Unless one of these lockers now opens. Nope. Nothing in there. I assume there's nothing at the end here. No, we've looked at this room already. Nothing there. It's got to be a room we've not been in before, I imagine, because I don't imagine it would keep... which room is this? This one we looked in already. Yeah, it's not in here. Alright. Let's carry on down to the archive then. Oh, fuck. Once again, nope. 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 Unless those cupboards now open. I don't think they will though. No. No, they don't. They do not open. There's a skull in this room. Oh. 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure why there's a skull with 4, 5, 6 written on it, but there is. Can we open any of these cupboards? No, didn't have much in them. Just the boxes. No, nothing in here that would be of any use to... I don't recognise this room, which is weird. So I'm sure we looked at everything else on the way down here, and I don't recognise that room at all. This one as well looks a bit different. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. Oh no, this is the one with the iron that we clicked on that had a memory attached to it. Right, archive. Looking for one with A.
Amara B, aged 32, housewife, mother of 2 daughters, married to Mario B. So Amara does exist. Yet she had no children and wasn't married, but that photo, it's her. June 3rd, 1936. Admitted yesterday, showing signs of improvement. June 8th. Cheerful, calm, and tranquil. Her behavior is good and she's keeping herself clean and tidy. Discharged on June 10th. April 28th, 1937. Arrived accompanied by her husband in an anxious and nervous state. Has difficulty speaking, trembles. Discharged May 14th. March 8th, 1938. A few days before Renee was admitted, she told me that she too had been admitted only a short time previously. Arrived yesterday in a febrile state.
Renee?
Discharged March 14th. She didn't leave. Certainly not after a few days. No. June 22nd, 1939. Readmitted once more. The patient shows rapid improvement. Discharged July 2nd. August 1st, 1941. The latest of many admissions due to agitation. Discharged August 27th. She came and went, stayed only for short periods, but I remember she was always with me. Oh, what's going on? March 4th, 1942. Back again, the same situation. March 8th. Compared to previous admissions, the patient seems depressed even after a few days, although her demeanor is calm and she is attentive. Discharged March 25th. April 2nd. The patient is distracted and apathetic. Her husband brought her here and said, "She's not eating, doctor. She spends all her time sleeping. I'm so worried, doctor. You know her. You can help her." April 6th. Tuberculosis. Patient transferred to the Maragliano Pavilion and is in isolation. May 3rd, 1942. Death from tuberculosis at approximately 8:30 a.m. Is Amara dead? Poor dear friend, I wasn't even able to say goodbye to you. Enclosed is a manuscript written by the patient, probably in a state of delirium. I'm dying, I know it. I'm losing a lot of blood, bleeding internally too. It's strange. Since I came back in here, I can't stop thinking about that little girl with her sad eyes, her desperation. I only saw her for a short time, it's true, but she remains in my heart. Will she still be here? I hope to God not. I hope she's better and her mother's taken her home. My memories don't match up. What's the point of this? Perhaps my memory is playing tricks on me. Things are not as I remember them, as I see them. But she said she liked me. I just can't understand it. I just wanted to say goodbye to her for the last time. I never even said goodbye to her.
Right leg again.
How could a soul survive in this hell? I so want to feel things again. Pain, passion. Feel the damp tears rolling down my face. To remember that I was alive.
Oh, we're now in front of a door. We're now in a graveyard. Okay, well, I'm kind of hoping that the last 2 journal pages are in this area then, because they're not anywhere else. We open the car? No, no. We open these doors though. Candle. It's a really tall candle. Really tall candles. No, nothing here. Some really tall candles. Oh, hang on. What's that? I don't know what that is. It's not letting me do anything with it.
I can't be sure it's Amara's. These crosses are nameless. How will we ever know who is buried here?
Oh, I guess there's gonna be
There are no names here.
there'll be a
Elmara no longer exists. Maybe she never really existed.
must
And
be a
I was already dead.
must be a page of something.
Let's put an end to it. I want to leave a letter. I want to apologize for the suffering I have caused.
I'm assuming that there's something that I can tell the graves apart. No, apparently not.
The reception is in the entrance hall. There I'll find a pen and paper to write with.
Oh, I've got to come back to the hospital. Oh God, how do I get back to the hospital from here? I assume we need to follow this round. Hang on. Sign. No idea what that means. Could mean anything.
I always wanted to stop doing the things I used to do, but I just did it again and again.
Right. We found the gardens. It's probably not very helpful though. Where are we going?
I kept on making mistakes, destroying my life and that of the people close to me. My soul was rotting in a state of sin.
Well, we can't go that way. If we can't go that way, we've got to go the other way. Eventually we'll find something. Hey Liz, how's it going? It's been alright. I mean, the doll's only made a really small part of it, so it's kind of weird.
Ashamed of what I've done.
Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's taken by. As I said, there's no overlasting today, so I just thought I would do a very quick horror game today. It's been an interesting game. It's been very walking sim, and it's been very much trying to, you know, tell the tales of how bad asylums were in the 1900s, which is, you know, as understood, pretty fucking bad.
I'd lost control and couldn't stop myself. A victim of rage and lust.
So yeah, it's been alright. It's been an interesting game. My only criticism of it is it's been very walking sim. Of just, you know, you don't
Most obscene desires.
really do much. You just kind of wander around for a while, and then
Fetch me, I pick you.
so you just kind of wander around for a while, and then you kind of suddenly go, oh,
I deserve to be in this place. It's my only chance. But I'm not brave enough to keep on living. Not like this. Not with this shame which wears me down every accursed day. Not
it,
with this anxiety which transforms everything into fear.
just waiting for the character to stop talking.
Not like this.
The first 20 minutes you search for a doll, then you find that the person has been put in an asylum,
I'll never change, Mom.
was bluntly abused by someone in the system, and then basically told, oh, well, we'll have to give you an abortion because they made you pregnant. And oh, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad. So basically that's people in the 1900s were in asylum, sadly. Then it's mostly just been wandering around the house going, what do we do? And then you find out they had a friend, and them and their friend liked to wank. And that was a problem, because 1900s that's apparently what the whole problem was, 1900s. And then after a while they went, we'll take that person away, and then they've just really kind of gone from there. So it's kind of been a strange tale. Oh, it's not 1900s. No, it's 1930s, 1940s. Yeah. So it's set in Italy in 1930s, 1940s, and there's a lot of she's a wanker, that one, and because of that, she gets put in the mental asylums and electroshock treatment and all this stuff, and you're just like, oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, it's, as someone that has researched stuff like this kind of stuff before, I understand why it's saying the kind of bullshit it's saying, but I think for because I wrote like the Halloween thing last year.
I can't.
Oh, apparently that was something. Oh. Oh. We're bleeding. Oh, we've stabbed ourselves with scissors. Primary school. I mean, as I said, if you are interested in the styles of the 1900s and 1920s asylum shit, it is very accurate. It's the kind of weird shit they would have done in such environments. It has been researched well, and the voice acting's been pretty alright. And the where the fuck am I going help option has been quite good. I said my only real problem with it is it's a little too walking sim. There's not really much to do apart from walk from this room to another room, and then the story moves on, and then you walk again, and the story moves on. It's fine. It's just, I just wish there was a little bit more engaging. And then randomly it'll ask you A, B, C answers to things, and you're just like, am I meant to be going one way or the other? Also, there's I can't look at the moment because I'm not listening, but there's like 4 things that look like, you know, these are your options for it, and yeah, apparently it's from the folk that did Martha is Dead, and that's what intrigued me by it. I will say it definitely feels like it's been researched as a asylum project more than most games I've played set in an asylum. Hey, thanks for sub, Lewis. Oh, we're back somewhere else now. Thank you very much for the sub. I have the Prime. Well, thank you very much. They are all appreciated. Thank you very much. As it has something. There's definitely something about it that feels well researched, well thought out, and similar, but equally, it's kind of plain. As in, there's not really. How do I express this? It would be easier just being a story that tells itself rather than trying to ask me to interact with it, because I don't know why I need to interact with it, if that makes sense.
Mom
Yeah, I feel that it could have, if it just been and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it should have like something chasing you around the corridors and jump scares and all this bullshit, because as a game that doesn't have that, it's worked quite well. But it just, I don't know, that there's just something about it that would make me give it a 4 rather than a 5. You know, it's been engaging, it's been well researched, it's been voice acted, it's, you know, it's not got that kind of, we have to be a dark, creepy game just to tell the story we're telling. All of that's good. But there's just something lacking that I cannot put my finger on. That's just kinda...
We learn so many things at school, and so we have to attend. How would we get on if we didn't?
I mean, I've played walking sims before that are good, and I've played walking sims before that are absolutely fucking terrible. Oh, I need to look at all the artwork. Okay.
Don Gino knows everything. He speaks to God and he tells him lots of things.
Right, okay, I know I need to do it. 3 of 17! Oh, God! We're gonna be here a while looking at artwork. But, yeah, it's... I don't know. There's just something about it that just makes me just feel that it could have 1 or 2 more...
Cat goes into my mouth and eats me from inside. At least you can't see what's happening.
Yeah, that's probably it, AJ. Yeah, it's... If it had something, if it had, like, a puzzle or... explained what... Hang on, can I see them now? No, I can't see them now. I was going to say, maybe I can explain the thing now. If it had something that made me go, you know, engaged my brain, rather than just wandering around this facility, maybe it would be a bit more... Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It's really not a bad game. They've... Oh, sorry, I thought you were saying this one. It has, as I said, researched really well. It tells the story relatively well, if a little bit strange. It tells it much more from the first person perspective of, you know, I was confused and this was happening, why is this happening to me, kind of thing. And I get it, that bit is really well done. But it just, I don't know. I just kind of wanted something a little bit more... I don't know.
There are a lot of them. They want to hurt me. They fly. Even Charlotte can't help me.
6 of 17.
My baby Charlotte is so beautiful, and she's so good. But Renee isn't.
Let's just try and see where we can see more of these pictures and try and just go from there. There's another one.
When I was little, I never used to sleep.
Actually, on that note, I just realised it's 2 minutes. I'm just going to take a very quick 2-minute break. I'm going to go and get myself some more brew, and I'm going to quickly jump to the bathroom. So yeah, we're back in 2 minutes, folks. I might as well run the adverts over there, so we're back in a couple of minutes, and we'll carry on with this. So yeah, back in about 4 minutes, absolute most. Right, I'm back. Good night, Liz. Cheers. Let's just move on. Alright, so we're going around trying to find these weird wall pictures.
Mr. Onofrio is so nice. I'm bad because I'm not kind.
I've looked at that one already. Oh, there's one over this side. Oh, there's one over this side. Okay, cool. Let's go look at that. picture doesn't really say helps mom, but okay. I assume we just have to find all 17 of these pictures for it to work. I suppose that is true. I mean, yeah, it's been an alright game. I mean, I think that I would probably only give it a recommendation to those who, you know, really like walking sims.
The blackbird's eating my head. That's why it hurts so much.
11 of 17. Okay, well, we need to find the remaining 6 pictures then. I think it does kind of bother me in a way that it does so many things right, and yet I can't really say that I could recommend it, you know? Because it's just... there's such a weird way about it, you know? Oh, it's very dark here. Where's my flashlight? Oh. It's gone very dark. Why is it gone so dark? Hello?
What's happened?
Oh.
What is this place? Maybe I'm dead. I can't see any light. Maybe I am dead. I can't get up. What's going on?
I hope I didn't have a timer for that and I wasted 4 minutes of those timers going to get juice.
No one here.
Oh wow.
These noises. God, my head is killing me. I can't keep my eyes open.
That was the same thing at the start, wasn't it? Hello. The nuns have got me. The nuns have got me. It's a very squeaky wheel you got there. The game's alright, Robot. It's a bit walking sim. It's alright. It's just a walking sim, and I just kind of wish 2 or 3 things had been explained a little bit clearer, and I just wish there was more to interact with. But apart from that, it's alright. The story is probably a little heavy going for a lot of people, and I can understand that. Oh, we're in a left. Can we look that way? No, there's nothing that way. Yeah, I feel that a lot of people try and tell stories and some people don't know how really to... Well, best, can we look that way now? Oh, we can look upside down. Oh, that's kind of trippy. I kind of dig that. I think that was probably the most... This is the way the most kind of weirdly fucky. The kettle's boiling. New chapter 14.
May 4th, 1942. The patient had previously expressed suicidal feelings, but never acted on them. Yesterday, she injured herself badly, stabbing herself in the stomach with sharp, pointed scissors. Sedated, restrained, and transferred to an isolation cell. May 10th. Transferred to the agitated ward for observation. Isolation, insulin, and shock therapy. September 25th. Positive response to treatment.
Are you happy now,
She
Kate?
replies to questions and remembers what happened, but doesn't want to give
You
explanations.
happy now?
She claims to have memory lapses.
He's quiet, so I'm
Entire
assuming he's
days
happy
by
now.
which she remembers nothing. She appears to be anxious and seeks reassurance. She fears she has done
that not how
monstrous
it works?
things in the blank periods for which she has no memory.
I was gonna get if he was happy now. But I didn't get an answer, so I'm assuming he's happy now.
Probably.
That's how it works, isn't it? Silence
Yeah.
and all that.
Alright, so there may be the final sort of set of pages here. And then we have the option of, do we look through the book again? Now we know the answer. I think this is probably the way forward. Let's go back and check the other side first. Let's go this way, let's go this way. Nope, nothing there. There's a ladder. No, there's nothing there, though it looks like we're going to probably come back around and have to go up. Maybe go up there. We can't go that way because there's a guard thing in the way. Let me just check the window, make sure there's nothing at the window that we can... No, nothing at the window. Right. Right. Let's go across here. Right, okay. Keep the constant eyes open, just make sure we haven't missed anything. Oh, hang on, what's that?
November 11th, 1942. The patient speaks very little, refuses food, force-fed with nasal cannula. February 2nd, 1943. The lack of kerosene for heating and the food shortage is claiming many victims in the institution. War spares nobody, not even these alienated creatures. Despite her young age, this patient is falling ill owing to the cold and malnutrition.
I see. Well, that way's probably going to be something. Let's see, is there anything this way first before we go around? I don't think so. No, just some beds. Can this door be opened? No. Oh, there's a hole in the floor. Oh, we can go this way, it's fine. Oh, there's a wheelbarrow. Another barrier. Another barrier. Oh, there's another projection reel there. The reel is missing.
Nobody laughs in here. I mean, really laughs. Not those crazy fools who laugh because people say they're mad. I don't know why they laugh out loud. They say I'm mad too, but I never feel like laughing. People used to laugh at me, but they were right, you know? You can't always cry and people laugh when they're afraid, don't they?
I think I've got to wait for it to finish, and then probably rewind it. It's going to be a while. I like the fact that it does actually run until the whole reel's empty, which is something that a lot of games don't do. Like, the reel can be massive, but it won't actually, you know, do anything. How do we rewind? Can we rewind? Or is that the only one we can do anything with? I'm feeling maybe that's the only one we can do anything with. Okay, well, I guess we just leave that then. And the other one must not be one we can do anything with. The phone's ringing. Oh, there's another projection thing here. But the phone's there, we don't want the phone yet. Let's just look everywhere else first. Hopefully the phone starts ringing again and we go start back towards the thing. It probably will. Oh, there's a girl on the screen now. Hello, friend. Yeah, phone started up again.
August 28th.
Oh, it's reading.
We hereby notify you of the death of Adati, mother of Renati, a patient in your institution. No known relative. Sincerely yours, Onofrio P. I have no one left in the world. Nobody at all. Solitude is very strange. It muffles everything, slows it down. It's an endless scream that makes no sound. A silent scream. I can't stop looking at myself. I will never leave this place. There is nobody up there for me. These
The store's now open.
become my skin. And the wretched desperation within them is my soul without a voice. Here, nobody weeps anymore. I would love to feel life, desperation, anger. I've stopped dreaming, daydreaming, maybe even thinking. I've lived in a reality which has corroded me and has stripped me of everything, even my ability to feel pain.
Can't go that way. Can we move the ladder? No. We go up the ladder? No. I mean, there's a hole up there. Can we not go up the ladder? Through the hole? No. No. That would be far too sensible. Well, no. Far too dangerous. We couldn't do that. That one's been boarded shut. This door, however, is up a flight. We can't seem to get down there either. Okay, oh. There's a sloping panel the other side. I guess we're going round there. Let's go round there. Right. I would have thought we could do something from here, but apparently not. Can we climb up that? Can we crouch? No. There's a ladder there that leads up, but we can't seem to do anything with it. We go through this door. We can go through this door. Ah, see. We can go back to the basement. I'm still hoping we find those last research pages. I don't think we're going to, though. Oh, that door's now open. Let's have a quick look around first before we go through the door. It's going... I was going to say, is it going dark again, or is it just because the room's getting darker? I think it's just the room's getting darker. That's fine. That door does not open. These cupboards do not open. These cupboards also do not open, so I guess we'll just go in out here. Loading. Oh, okay. There's a bike here. Can we take the bike? Not that'd be any use to me. I can't ride a bike, but still. Oh, hang on. There's a slope over there. That's probably a relevant slope. Oh, it didn't really matter. We could just have gone round. Oh well. Oh, someone's stolen the wheelchair's wheel. However, will we get by without it? I guess we're just going up through this hole over there. Anything over here? No. 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 Check over here. Nope. Nope. Through the hole. Wait, we not go through the hole? No. No, we can't go through the hole. It looks big enough for us, but apparently we can't go through the hole. That'd have been too sensible. Well, it's another memory of people. People doing people things, like sitting on a bench. That is an interesting point, AJ. Oh, what's that? I haven't written a mad character in ages, and I should probably do that for the next thing I properly write. I should write mad characters.
May 5th, 1943.
Hey, Sharona.
Is good. She is eating and speaking. Her spatial and temporal orientation is good. Therapy suspended. December 3rd. She calmly asks if she can leave the hospital. Evaluate patient for 6 months. May 2nd, 1944. Discharge denied, despite a favorable psychiatric opinion. The patient has no home or means of support.
Everyone loves a good honk. I do no bad. As I said, we're just playing a single game tonight because there was no Verlasting, so I thought I would do a single horror game from the list. Try and get another one done. That door is locked. That door is locked. That door is locked. This one's open. There's a coffin.
The reasons why discharge is impossible are explained, and this is how Renee learns of her mother's death 2 years after the fact.
Oh, that door's not open. Oh. Well, it looks like we took that way out.
She tried to kill herself one night by hanging herself with a sheet, saved by the nurses.
Oh, the door behind is open.
Restrained to her bed, she once more tried to kill herself by suffocation. The decision has been taken to perform a transport
Lobotomy. Oh, what we gonna find in the shiny room? Oh. It's all gone white. The use of lobotomy spread rapidly in Italy compared to other European countries and America. The original technique pioneered by was perfected in 1937 by A. Flamberti, who conceived the first form of transorbital lobotomy, later improved by Dr. W. J. Freeman. The operation involved gaining access to the frontal lobes of the brain by sawing through the orbital bone above the eyelids, then damaging the lobes by means of an alcohol or formaldehyde injection, or using a special instrument. Contrary to what was often thought, the patient did not always receive invalidating damage, although this is often the case. Bonez won the Nobel Prize for his medicine in 1949. This therapy gradually fell into disuse after the discovery of chlorpromazine in 1951. It's just dead guys all the way down. Oh, hello, friend! 14% seems abnormally low for lobotomies. Hello. There was that as well, AJ, yes. The 1900s were not, so 1940s were not a good time for anyone. Hello. There was that as well. Hello. Hello. The guy behind's lost his eyes. Hello, you've got a big nose, friend. Oh. Ah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Give it a good tap. Jesus, that's going pretty far. Yeah.
June 1944. Operation successful. Patient tranquil and collaborative. Motor coordination capacity reduced, but she's improving. Transferred to the tranquil department in the care of Dr. B. 25th of October. Continues to talk about Amara and her doll Charlotte. The disturbances in motor capacity show slight signs of improvement. Difficulty walking, not capable of riding, and the nurses report that they have to help her dress, wash, and feed herself. In the summer of 1944, Renee was transferred back into my department. Aware of little, indifferent, hardly ever spoke. One day, she said, "When I find the courage to look at myself in the mirror, I see a young face which is aged, and looks at me full of fear." She is a woman now who has changed profoundly compared to the girl that I had under my care several years ago. Only the sadness of her gaze and her intelligence are unchanged. She's so young, just 23 years old, but is lacking all vitality. Perhaps her condition may improve, but probably not.
Nothing like a feel good ending, is there? So, yeah, that was the Town of Light.
Kind of dark.
That was the Town of Light. Written and directed by Luca Dalco. Credits and trailer song I Will Find You by Soli. I wonder if that's going to get copyright claimed. Put it on YouTube. If it does, all of this will be muted. You just see me randomly gesturing when there's actually nothing happening. Tatiana Pandora Worth. German voice. German voice? Flamina Figarotti. Female English voice. English things were recorded in Rome. Okay. Chorus solo artist. I don't understand. What I don't understand is why the 2016 part was relevant. Were we like a lost relative or something, going back to try and find things? Were we the eternal spirit of the friend? Who 44, she's 23 at 44, so that's 70 years later, so she'd be 110, 109. She'd be 100, no wait, that's only to, she'd be 119, actually no, it's 2016 wasn't it, so that would be 2 years plus, yeah, she'd be 105. I don't believe that we'd be playing a 105-year-old. So, yeah, I don't understand. Who we were playing, where we were going, why such things were so relevant. I'm not really sure why it's telling me again that the trailer was... the music was there. So, yeah. As I said before, interesting enough game. Very walking sim. If it had been a little bit more engaging, I'd probably be willing to give it a higher rating than I would. Of my rating, I probably would give it... It's somewhere between the 3 and a 4. I'll need to try and debate which one I do of the 3 or 4. But it was good. As I said, it was well researched. It was well voice acted. The art style was actually really good. The general atmosphere was relatively good. But it was missing something. So I think it's probably going to be the 4 out of 5. Because there's a lot of good to be said for it. But equally, it's a walking sim. And you don't really do anything more than just walk around. I'd kind of rather have just watched a fucked up film than played this. But. So, yeah. That was a Town of Light. Yeah, it was alright. Don't really know what else to say apart from that. But yeah, we are only doing the one game today. As I said to me, I would try and wind up as, if anything goes after 12, I'll try and wind up pretty much as soon as it is done. So yes, we're going to wind up there. Our next streams will be tomorrow night. Will be me, Ziff, and Tom playing Astroneer. Then after that we're playing more indie horror. So if you enjoy the kind of watching weird and wonderful indie horror, we do a lot of that on this channel. Wednesday, there's no stream Wednesday because I am out. Probably out. If I get back early enough, I might see about something, but probably not. Thursday will be more indie horror. That'll be the whole night. It'll be weird and wonderful try and play through things. I've recently been going through all my Steam library and finding all the weird extra shit that I can add to the list, so hopefully by the time that's done there'll be nothing else on my list that will be remaining, but I've got a good pile of games to get through. Friday will be Satisfactory. That's again myself, Tom and Zeph. Might be some ghost watching after, depending how folk are feeling. Saturday there's no stream at the moment. I will need to speak to someone, which I forgot to do last week because I'm useless. And Sunday there'll be Dark Tide, which is our Dragon Age tabletop RPG. So yes, that will do us for tonight. Thank you very much everyone for watching along. Thank you everyone who has subbed and followed and all that kind of jazz. It massively helps us out. Thank you very much. Do we know anyone on that we can roll into? Let's have a look. Sundini's on. Hey Left, it's good to see you in. How you doing? I think we will probably go roll into Mr. Sundini as long as he's actually doing some, yeah, he's doing some gaming. Alright, we'll go roll on him. So yes, one last time, thank you very much folks for watching along tonight. We're going to go and see Mr. Sundini, who is a wonderful dude. He is more than worth your time. He is currently playing Samurai Bringer. Whatever that may be, we shall go and see him. So yeah, till next time folks, you all take care. Good night.